everyone, I'm Sarah from Everyday Starlet. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing a battle of the eyeliners. I want to see if the Maybelline Eye Studio gel liner is really a dupe for the Bobbi Brown long wearing gel eyeliner. So I'm gonna put one on one eye, one on the other eye, and then I'm gonna test them out and see how they hold up against each other. So I think on my better eye, my easier to line eye, I'm going to use my Maybelline Eye Studio because I feel like the more expensive liner should make my worse liner eye look better. That's the theory. So I'm actually gonna use the brushes that they both came with. Well, I know the Maybelline comes with this. I don't remember if you have to buy the Bobbi Brown liner separately or if it came with it. I don't actually remember because it's been a long time since I've bought either one of these. I used to use the Maybelline Eye Studio a lot, so this one might actually be a little dried out, which might affect the process. They are both a lot older, but the Maybelline Eye Studio is one that I used a lot more often. Don't know why, just did. It's getting a little messy. I've been so used to using pen liners lately that I'm a little out of practice with using the gel. This gel liner is on the dry side, I will admit, so application is a little bit more difficult than it normally would be. We will take that into consideration. Okay, so this is my liner. Again, it was a little drier than it normally would be, so it would go on much smoother. Gets a little messy into the eye while you're applying it if you're not careful, but you still get a nice flick. I mean, both of these are going to be harder than using like a pen liner, so if you're a beginner at eyeliner, I highly recommend using a pen liner. I actually tried to learn to use a cat eye with this, so that's why I'm a little bit more comfortable with it. So now I have the Bobbi Brown eyeliner. This one is really old as well. I don't know if it's as old as the Maybelline Eye Studio, but I've used this less. Don't know why. I think it's because when I bought this, I was already getting into pen liners, so. Have to even things out a little bit. The Maybelline is not normally as dry as it is. I've said that like 100 times, but I do think it's a more solid formula, which doesn't give you quite as smooth an application as the Bobbi Brown, but it does give you a little bit more control. I'm Amy Winehouse in it today. This is getting kind of out of hand. So I might just have to stop for today. Should have done this on a day when I didn't have to go out in public. All right, this is way thicker than I anticipated it was going to be. I have to clean this up. It's driving me crazy. As far as brushes go, honestly, they're very similar as far as the tip. I think the Bobbi Brown one is a little bit wider and it's a little bit softer. But other than that, I don't think the brushes make a huge difference. They are what they are. The Bobbi Brown one's obviously much better quality than the Maybelline one, but it is what it is. I just kind of wanted to go with the brush that went along with them. As far as the Maybelline, again, this one, as I've said a dozen times, is drier because it's an older formula and been used more. But I think because it's drier, it gave me more control. It was a little bit more difficult to get the flick to really shape it, but yet it gave me more control. Whereas the Bobbi Brown one is, I've had this for a while, but it's been used less and isn't quite as old, so it's still a much sort of moussier, creamier formula, which is much easier to apply, but it gives you less control, so it's easier to kind of go crazy, which is why I had a nice smooth line with the Maybelline, and then the Bobbi Brown one just got like Amy Winehoused out and a bit over dramatic. So again, I don't think that they're exactly the same as far as application, but I feel like they both have their pluses and minuses. I think maybe the Bobbi Brown formula might be a little bit better if you are a more experienced liquid liner person, and the Maybelline one might be a tiny bit more forgiving, although looking at it up close, if you can see, I mean, it's hard to tell the difference. This one actually might be more pigmented than this one. I feel like the Bobbi Brown gave me a smoother line, whereas the Maybelline one is a little bit more pigmented. So again, this is not my best eyeliner job I've ever done, but it'll have to do for now. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish the rest of my makeup, mascara and stuff, and then I'm going to wear these throughout the day, and I'm gonna update you as to, you know, if they both last as long, how they hold up, and stuff like that. So I will check back in with you later. Okay, so eyeliner update. Let's see how it held up. Okay, I have a lot more smudging. Wow, a lot of smudging. Some smudging on the Bobbi Brown side. I used a primer too, like an eyeshadow primer, good one too. So this side definitely more smudging. Ironically, I feel like this side stayed more pigmented, but yeah, I can't stand the smudging. That's just too much. That's a little, but not nearly as much as this side. This side is, oof, no wonder people were staring at me in the grocery store. So again, this is the Maybelline side, this is the Bobbi Brown side. Obviously, the Bobbi Brown side held up a little bit better than the Maybelline side. Not gonna say they're exact dupes, they are pretty close. I do think that there are pluses and minuses to both. I actually think some people may find the application a little easier on the Maybelline side. The Bobbi Brown side though, I think people could get used to. Is it worth shelling out the money for the Bobbi Brown side? I mean, this is really bothering me. I probably would use the Bobbi Brown side over the Maybelline. Honestly, overall, I'd probably go with my pen liner and use like my Kat Von D or my Stila, you know, liquid liner pen. That would probably be my preference. But if you are gonna go with a gel liner, I gotta say, I think that the Bobbi Brown wins this one. If you guys have any products that you would like me to battle out or try to find dupes for, pay no attention to the woman behind the mirror. But please let me know. Leave them in the comment section below. If you've tried either of these products and had similar results or like one more than the other, then let me know. I'd love to hear from you. If you found this video helpful, please give it a big thumbs up and be sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my future videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you join me next time. Hi everyone, I'm Sarah from Everyday Starlet. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing another sort of makeup battle. I'm doing the battle of the lip liners. I'm going to see which lip liner lasts longer.